இந்தியா கனடா இடையிலான விவகாரத்தில் தான் இந்தியாவின் பக்கமே நிற்பேன் என இலங்கை எம்பி நமல் ராஜபக்ஷ கூறியுள்ளார். அவருடன் எமது சிறப்பு செய்தியாளர் ஹரிஹரன் நடத்திய நேர்காணலை பார்க்கலாம்.
How do you look at what is happening on India-Canada front, which involves diaspora with Khalistani sentiments?
If you look at the Sri Lankan diaspora, is very strong. LTT diaspora, I would say, very strong in Canada. Same thing with the Indian issue. And I personally believe if the Canadian Prime Minister believes that there have been an external intelligence organization operated in his own country, he should first have a comprehensive check on his intelligence and his national security.
So he is the one who's answerable.
He is answerable because he is claiming that a foreign intelligence agency has operated in his own country. Who is going to be responsible for that? So before anything, I personally believe he should have a thorough check on his national security and address that issue. But at the same time, we have had the same allegations. My father has got sanctions to Canada for eradicating terrorism, for eradicating LTT. And again, it's come back to Prime Minister Modi on the same allegation, or similar allegation, I would say. So Canadian Prime Minister's government has a history of
You support stories. India on this matter?
I support the right side, I would say.
Which is the right side?
I think it's not fair enough to blame a country just because you failed on one thing or you assume on another thing. And in this situation, I think it has to be handled more diplomatically and maturity. So this is where the Canadian Prime Minister must show his maturity.
He is immature?
I wouldn't
or
say...
Or do you see immaturity in his approach?
Well, if you look at
He's trying to rally the West around?
I will not put it in that way, but I would say if it was me, I wouldn't have made that statement.
He's trying to rally the West around, but that's not working.
See, it's all about domestic politics, and we should not mix domestic politics with geopolitics in another country. Mm-hmm. And it's up to individual countries to make their own decision. But if they do that, they have to respect that back on, reciprocate on us as well. They can entertain separatism, but they can't expect us to implement terrorism or separatism.
India's complaint is they encourage Khalistani separatism, which has its repercussions in India as well.
Yeah, so if Canada or any country, if they want to entertain leaders who believe in separate states, they can do that. That's their right. But they cannot expect us to implement that in our country.
Do you believe Canada pokes in matters of other countries?
They have been doing that. Sri Lanka has been a victim for a very long time.
Of Canada?
Not only Canada, a lot of Western countries who are sympathizers of LTT because of diaspora. I believe India is going through the same phase. So if you ask the question whether I stand by India.
செய்திகளை உடனுக்குடன் தெரிந்து கொள்ள உடனே சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.